Pat doesn't just help in crimes involving people. Her forensic skills are rooted in her love of nature, and she has recently begun to apply them in protecting badgers.
I've never been so close to a wild badger. But what I can't understand is how you get these beautiful, wonderful animals and people take pleasure in killing them and torturing them. The pleasure is just seeing them, watching them. We're so privileged.
Time is now 08:13 hours. This is the front of the property.
I was called up by the RSPCA and they'd actually apprehended a man who had been killing badgers for pleasure. And they say that if they can't get a conviction, you know, people are just going to be allowed to do these things all the time. So I thought, right, if I can help them, I will. And you have to apply all the same things. You have to be absolutely objective. After all, if I hadn't got the evidence, it wouldn't stand up in court, would it? So it's got to stand up to scrutiny. And I thought, oh yes, I want to do this. This place is unique, and it will have a unique profile. And I've never come across two places with the same profile. Never. And I keep looking, I've been doing it for years and years and years now. Where we'll get the pollen is literally within the top couple of centimetres. And it's real rocket science. We've used very scientific equipment called a teaspoon. This looks so rough and ready. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't smack of high science at all. But believe you me, it does give the results. Doesn't look like CSI, but they don't do it properly.
The vehicle has now been seized by the police and removed.
This Land Rover belonged to Tony Billington, chief suspect in the case of badger digging.
Evidence of soil on the spades.
2 dirty spades were found inside it. Pat scrutinised them for pollen evidence, and the soil was analysed by geologist Duncan Pirrie using the latest scientific techniques.
In the past, identifying the minerals in soils was quite difficult because they're quite sort of very fine-grained materials, etc. We have this huge opportunity, or this huge advantage, because we've got a wonderful piece of analytical equipment, which is actually world-leading technology. There isn't another one of these systems actually anywhere in northwest Europe. And what it enables us to do is take a tiny soil sample and analyse every single particle. We'll know its shape, its texture, its composition, both chemical composition and the minerals which it makes it up. And from a tiny sample we can fingerprint all of the particles within it. And that is basically a revolution in our aspects of soil analysis. Since we've been working on forensic casework, we've analysed in incredible detail a large number of soil samples now. And the things which we find is stunning is that every sample is different, every sample is distinctive, and there's this huge and amazing variety of different soil types out there.
The machine compares the samples, searching for the perfect match.
So completely independently of Pat's analysis of pollen, we were able to show that the minerals on those spades was exactly the same as the minerals present at the disturbed badger set.
Tony Billington was successfully prosecuted. This was the first time the RSPCA had used such complex forensic techniques.
It's terrible, isn't it? The path. You see, this was a gravelled path. And look at it, it's all gone.
Though based in the home counties, Pat feels that her true home is where she was born, the Sir Howie Valley, in the heart of the South Wales coalfield.
Oh, I come back several times a year. But of course, in my family now, there are relatively few who remember my grandmother, but the thing was, I was really close to her. She was my mother, really, because I spent far more time with my grandmother than my mother. My mother always worked and so on, and so my grandmother and I were like that. And she actually instilled in me an appreciation of plants. She used to teach me the Latin names and to look upon them as a resource. Blackberries and all those sort of things, where you pick them and you bottle them.
This is also where Pat's daughter Sian is buried. Sian died many years ago. She was just 2 years old.
My daughter's buried just down there, but I don't want to go there. Not today. I don't believe in spirits. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in God. And yet when I come here, I get a strong... Is it a spiritual feeling? I don't know. No, it's an emotional feeling. Because really, I'm remembering, and I'm remembering my grandmother and the rest of the family. It's remembering, isn't it? And so you feel as though there's a spirit here, don't you? I switch off from all the dead people I see. And I think, oh, bodies just don't matter, you know, they just... But then, when it's my family, it's different. And I come here and I feel quite upset, really.
It doesn't get much scarier than that, or does it? They examine clues hidden in bones to unravel the final movements of dead souls, and it's all based on the truth. Skeleton Stories, next on 5 Life.